I do.
Hold on. See, I knew it. 720. What the fuck?
Use the N-word, but I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my friends or my family who are black. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't look black, so when it comes out of my mouth, they're like, whoa.
Say the N-word, baby. It's okay. If you mixed, you are black to me. Just because you don't look as dark as me, it's okay, bro. It don't matter.
You're mixed race, correct?
Yes, sir. I am mixed with African and Asian. I am more Asian than black.
I'm not saying that like light skins aren't pretty or anything. It's just that usually light skinned people don't really have much to them. I don't know. It's just like when I see a light skinned jit, I'll be like, she cute. She cute. But it's a little bit different when she's darker, like her. Yeah. See, she's mixed. Oh wow. Okay.
With African and Asian, I am more
Asian. She has darker
Asian
features.
than black.
I like darker features. Let me say that.
My dad was from El Salvador, and my mom is half Japanese, half Jewish.
My ethnicity.
Whoa.
And my mom is half Japanese, half Jewish.
Where does the Jewish or Japanese part come in? What the fuck? He looks like a regular white guy.
My ethnicity
Never mind.
is Filipino and black. I do feel more inclined
She pretty. I mean, she not my type, but she pretty.
to my black side more than my Filipino side.
Is Iranian. All throughout high school, I just pretended I was white because I looked very white.
He made the smart decision, bro. These fucking white people are fucking racist as fuck. You hear what's going on with Afghanistan? Nigga, it's going up over there, bro. And you know how Americans act with when it comes to 9/11, and you know, like they're racist, bro. They be racist, man. Racist.
Half Chinese, half Russian Jewish. I never really connected to either side, just somewhere in the middle.
My mom is Jamaican and my dad is Australian. Being mixed race is a race, so I don't feel like I want to have to pick.
He looks just white to me. I'm not even gonna cap. He looks like niggas I went to high school with, bruh.
People think I'm hot because I'm mixed race. 3, 2, 1, go.
What? Oh.
As a mixed black person, a lot of people are like, oh my God, like you're like light skinned, you look so nice. Like you don't look like all the other ghetto girls. And I'm like,
Oh, exactly.
what is that supposed to mean? That's my aunt. Like,
Exactly.
On first dates, most of the time people be like, oh, no wonder you're so attractive, or like, no wonder you're so gorgeous. And I'm just like, ugh, I don't love that reaction.
No wonder you're a sex fiend, you fucking animal. Ugh. Kinky ass bitch. Like, what the fuck? I'd be like, yo, they ended, bruh. That shit OVA, baby.
An awkward thing to bring up in conversation, because there's like all the memes where like people are like, oh, did you know like I'm mixed or whatever, and it's like bringing it up in like the natural flow of conversation is always kind of weird.
I need to see these memes.
Have you not seen like the Logic memes where he's like, oh, I'm biracial, and it's
bro,
like, you haven't seen?
No.
He's just always bringing up how he's like half black, and
literally, bro, in all his songs. And I fuck with Logic. Bro, Logic is hard. But you gotta stop bringing that shit up, nigga. God damn, we get it. You light skinned and you can say nigga because you are technically black. What the fuck? I live in the ghetto.
It's like what the meme is.
I'm allowed to say racial slurs as long as I'm part of that identity. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm dead as hell.
Me personally, I do not say the N-word. I just don't. I just doesn't flow out.
Lying, because you're the first person who was gonna go to the right side, bro. That's what niggas be talking about. Women say like politically correct things in front of the cameras and shit. Stop capping, bro. See, I be calling cap. I need to get me a hat. Too, shit. What the fuck? I don't even wear hats.
Right, but like for my Asian side, obviously I can call my like fellow girlies chinks and stuff, but like obviously if someone else said that, you get the fist.
I agree. I do use the N-word, but I only say it when I'm around fellow black people, so my friends or my family who are black. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't look black, so when it comes out of my mouth, they're like, whoa.
I try my best to only use the N-word around like my black friends just because it creates this like weird air when I'm with like white people. It's a slippery slope that I don't like to go down.
Probably makes them really uncomfortable.
And actually, like, more than you think, it's not even uncomfortable. A lot of them think it's really cool, and then some people will feel entitled to do that, and then you just don't want to have that conversation.
That was me with my Asian friends.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of Asian people like to go into black culture sometimes,
Yes.
you know?
I did get into a little bit of an altercation in high school for calling white people colonists. That was the thing. And people were like, that's a racial slur. I don't think it is.
That is not a racial slur.
Personally, I don't feel.
I feel like motherfuckers these days, like, they just want to be hurt, want to have that oppression. Like, nigga, certain shit, bro, it's different from calling somebody an N-word and calling somebody a colonist or a Karen. Like, come on now, we all know that shit. Damn, niggas died and was lynched and shit. Nobody did anything to a fucking Karen yet, bruh. They need to peel her cat back, Blue.
Feel comfortable using any
What is he talking
slurs.
about?
If I have
Then we
heard
could be
those
like,
slurs
oh, that's a
towards me,
slur.
then
Yeah, that.
maybe
When motherfuckers start dying from that shit, then it's a slur, nigga.
Past is more important than your action.
Because you're evoking violence to it, which is also never mind. Let me not get too deep into the shit.
Race. 3, 2, 1, go.
In America today, walking down the street, it matters what you look like.
Bro, I don't know what's going on outside, but it really is pissing me off, bro.
People are gonna judge you based on the race that they perceive you to be. When I walk down the street, people aren't gonna look at me the same way as they look at someone who's perceived as black. And so I just wanna like really acknowledge the reality of that.
I wouldn't disagree with you at all, but at the same time, I think the most important thing is just how you grew up. Someone that has a black parent that doesn't appear black, they were still raised by a black person. They still like, everything that their parents' experience is passed down to them, whether it's through story or just through actions.
I'm actually gonna move over to this line, which is, I guess, more of a middle line, just because I can't do that, then I'm here. Never mind.
Oh, what's the problem? How you pass is more important than your actual race. How you pass, like their skin color? No. I'm like,
So,
wait, what?
I'm on somewhat agree because I'm an actor, and when I go into casting calls, it only matters what I look like, and it only matters what race they think I am, which is a lot of times white, but sometimes I'll get called in for things that are not my ethnicity, and that's because of my career. That's what's important with that.
I've tried.
Nobody else talked. What the fuck?
Of my racial identity. 3, 2, 1, go.
Even throughout high school, I just pretended I was white completely, and there was a time when my
I'm
dad...
dead as hell. I tried to hide some of my racial identity. I was hella confused what they're saying. I need to start listening to what they're saying. But no. I can't hide that. I'm very dark.
me up from school. It was a whole thing, and
But at least you like I think the perks of being dark skinned is like you already know what comes with it. And you can know like people are gonna judge you off the rip. I get, man, people look at me all the time during the public. That's why I don't like going to the mall, bro. I hate going to places with too many people. But yeah, it's like it's a good thing because you know off the rip, really.
people were saying like, oh, your dad's a terrorist. I had never experienced anything like that, or they'd ask me about it, they'd make bomb
evil
jokes,
shit.
and it hurt to hear people saying stuff like that about my dad.
A similar thing happened to me.
Oh
like,
God,
when I
and he
was
just a
elementary.
regular nigga, bro. This nigga's a gardener, and you niggas is talking about making bombs. Niggas don't even know how to make bombs. What the fuck?
school. My dad came and dropped me off at school.
Nigga
and
chilling.
He's like a dark-skinned
This nigga's
black
making
man,
evil
and he's from
jokes.
the hood on top of that. So like he has a certain like aura to him, and a lot of people look at me like, "That's your dad?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my dad." And they're like, "He looks so scary." And I'm like, "Why does he look scary to you? Why should he look scary to you?" And like the only thing that's keeping me away from this strongly disagree is because when I was younger, I just did not accept the black part of myself, and now I do.
I just want to say I'm really sorry, like, to both of you that you felt like you've been put
I'm not
in a position
black.
to feel like that. That's just like such a terrible thing to tell someone. No, you can't be every part of who you are.
These past couple years, I've been trying to like reconnect with that part because I shoved it down for so long, and it's been really heartbreaking.
I feel like that's why why this light skinned dude is over there, bruh. He over there for a reason, man. He's over there because niggas keep telling him he's not dark enough, bruh. We gotta stop that in the black community, bruh. I don't know why you niggas keep doing that. It's played out. Light skin, red bone, you are dark enough, brother. You are dark enough. You are my brother. You are my brother. Don't forget that, bruh.
Be every part of who you are.
These past couple years, I've been trying to like reconnect with that part because I shoved it down for so long. It's been really heartbreaking, the amount of Nowruzes I missed and the Ramadans I didn't celebrate because I felt so uncomfortable about that.
I think it's important you're taking the steps though. Personally, just I've never tried to hide any part of me. That's always been like the biggest thing for me. Growing up, like I was always proud to be white and I was always proud to be black. That's just how I was raised and that's always how I was, and I just wanted to be me. So that's what I did.
The reason I'm on this line is because Western beauty standards suck. They really, really got to me. I would be really picky about how I would do my hair and how I would part my hair. And then when I would post YouTube videos or Instagram posts, I would color correct everything to be really blue so that I didn't look yellow. And it was just like, I didn't want to post a photo of me outside because I thought my eyes looked too Asian. A lot of internalized things that made me hate myself and my appearance.
God damn, nigga. Shit, it's that deep? Wow. Y'all be going through a lot over there. Actually, we all go through the same shit. Never mind. I don't feel bad.
And now I feel much more accepting of being mixed and being everything that I am. But I am here because I have felt like I wanted to hide a part of me, because it would have been easier for me.
I agree. Like when I was younger, I used to want to be lighter. I used to get made fun of. I would always get the question, "Are you adopted?"
Oh God, they be like, they used to call you Blackie, Charcoal, Burnt, Streets, Burnt Biscuit, African Booty Scratcher, bro, like all that shit dead. But and now they want you, like, ugh. I don't want nobody that called me no bullshit back in the day. Come on now. Keep it cute.
Asian. It just made me feel so bad about myself
Keep it
that
cute.
I just was so confused because I didn't fit in any single pocket of anybody in any friend groups. I couldn't hang out with the Chinese kids because they're like.
And then these bitches end up looking the same. Like, damn, you used to look the same as high school. You don't look like you progressed. Learn how to do your makeup.
You don't look Chinese. I don't hang out with the black kids because I don't sound black. And they say I'm whitewashed. So my whole entire life, I've literally battled within like, what the hell am I?
I've used my races to my advantage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, what?
Maybe.
So I feel like I just have to say that when writing college essays, every single one of my essays was about being half Iranian and half white. Like when I was applying for scholarships, that's what I would
I've used my races to my advantage.
talk about because it was something that I really felt passionate about, but also that something that I knew
Agreed.
would catch people's interest. And I think I don't feel guilty about using that because I think it's a double-edged sword and there's lots of repercussions for being mixed race too.
Well, I kind of interpreted it differently. Like, I haven't really abused my power like that. Like, sure, that is a way like that, but like, I haven't done anything else besides that on like my.
Oh God, actually I have not. Actually, yeah, I haven't use my advantage, my race to my advantage. You know how many times I wanted to be on Section 8, nigga? You know how many times I've been denied? How many times I wanted food stamps? Them niggas don't want me on there. They don't like single, young, black. They want single black mothers and shit. They don't want niggas. They don't give a fuck about us, man.
My college apps.
So I don't know if I can do this, but maybe I'm gonna like straddle these two.
Trying to pay rent for
Okay,
$12,
and I'll,
nigga.
like, daintily pose over here.
They're not letting
but,
that shit
like,
happen.
My grandma was Jewish, and I did go on Birthright, which is a free trip
Because they know I'd prosper.
for people of Jewish descent. And even though I don't like identify a lot with the Jewish religion, I did get a free trip to Israel out of being part Jewish. So I guess that's like kind of something to my advantage. But I really loved my time there.
Hey,
got a
free
lot out of it.
trip.
Yeah.
Free trip.
Yeah, but you know.
I've like gotten like jobs for being half Asian, for like I worked at mostly predominantly Asian businesses, and as soon as I say I speak fluent Cantonese, I got the job.
But that's like a skill.
I know.
Like
it
you
is
can
a
be
skill.
proud of it. It's a
No,
skill
I
that you
love
have.
it. No, trust me, but it does get me job opportunities better than other people who are like, you know, white or black, who get the same positions, but they would hire me because I'm half Asian and like.
No, nigga, this fluid Cantonese. I'm pretty sure they would get it if they spoke fluid Cantonese too. I don't think. No, that doesn't make any sense. It's honestly the most logical thing to do. If they spoke better Cantonese, they probably would pick them. I don't know. I don't believe that.
I speak the language.
Your cap.
Okay, I moved because I was thinking more about the question. When I first heard the question, I was thinking like, do I have any kind of advantage? And then I was thinking about how like being part white does give me some privilege and like some advantages, but I don't think I've used that for like scholarships or any of that. And I try to really stay conscious when I'm in like an Asian space to not take up too much of the space because of my whiteness, you know? Like it's like
But
it's a
still
fine
your
line.
space. Like you're still
Yeah,
Asian.
I guess I've always been kind of cautious about that. But thinking more about the question, I was like, no, I should be on this side.
The issue of racism can be solved by interracial love. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is from the audience?
There are way too many articles about an interracial couple where
The issue of racism can be solved by interracial love. I'm dead as fuck. No.
kids later find out that
No,
the white
nigga.
part is saying a racial slur about their child. Just to boil it down to like love, it really can't be done.
First of all, that. Second of all, there's a lot of, sorry to name names, but like a lot of white women who want to get with black men trying to achieve their light-skinned baby.
Fetish.
Who's like just the perfect amount of tan with the perfect amount of curls.
Yeah, like raise your hand if you've heard someone be like, oh my gosh, I would have such gorgeous mixed baby.
They treat it like they're breeding dogs, bro. That shit's weird as fuck to me. That's why I said I can't marry someone who's not my race. It just wouldn't work to me. That would always be in the back of my mind. It's just like, I love your BBC. Okay. What about my feelings, you jackass? Anyway, so yeah, I just couldn't do it.
It's like, definitely heard that, and we're all gorgeous, don't get me wrong.
I used to hear that shit in middle school too. You probably marry a white girl. Oh God, it just, I don't know. It just felt like an insult to me. Like, what the fuck? How dare you?
But that's super popular.
It's not an
to
insult
say
though.
one.
Like, it's okay to love who you love, man.
Over here because like there is like no one solution to racism.
Let me make it really clear that a white person having a kid with a black person does not mean that that person does not have racist tendencies or is not discriminatory at all. I love my dad to death, but sometimes he just says things where it's like, you shouldn't be saying that.
Plus, like, even
I'm here.
in like a future, if like America becomes super mixed and like everybody's mixed, if not racism, we'll still have like colorism and different nuances within racism. It's not going to go away just because people are more mixed. Like you can say, like mixed people are the future or whatever, but it's not going to solve racism.
It's because people are stupid. Oh, okay. 12. What's I got after? They're so adorable.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that.
Okay. She came on here very abrasive. So takeaway from the video: people are dumb. Okay, people are stupid, and yeah, people are stupid. So you should love yourself. That's it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Yeah, please like the video. I seen like the liking shit really do be like helping. Like that should be going up. Oh God. Like, subscribe. The original link will be in the description below. Follow my Instagram at Seppy. It'll also be in the description. I'll see y'all in the next video, man.